Well now, a tarnished. A rare sight indeed. You are a tarnished, aren't you? Yes, I can see it. But where are my manners? I am Kale, of a nomadic people, not to be confused with my cousin Carle. Would you care to purchase some of my fine goods? Oh, you've met Carle. Well, that is good to hear. I presume he is doing well. I hear he set up shop down in Limgrave. If what you're saying is true, then you truly have come quite a ways for us to meet here. Did you take the Grand Lift the Roll, or were you caught in the old teleporting chest? But no matter. You've made it to the mountain tops of the Giants. A desolate place, really, ever since Queen Marika and Lord Godfrey waged their war ages ago. So, what brings you to this place, if it is not accident? Oh, you seek to do that to the Earth Tree? Well, I have no qualms with that. My people have long since been spurned by the grace of gold. But that is quite a task for a single tarnished. That is why you seek the land of giants? A task that some would consider taboo. Oh, no matter. 'Tis but another day for merchants like us. As I said, any of my wares pique your interest? I hear swordstone keys are quite hard to come by, but I just so happen to have 3 ready for... I see you've already collected a handful of them on your own. Well done. Let's see. Yes. Do you require any bolts or arrows? I hear blood arrows are extremely effective against... you already know how to craft it. That is most fortunate for your continued survival. I'm afraid I don't have many more wares, then, to offer you, if that is the case. A recommendation? Yes, well, if keys and arrows aren't what you're looking for, the best I can offer, what little I have to offer, is information. A secret, if you will, of my people. Now, don't just tell this to everyone. It will cost you a fair deal of runes, but I assure you it will prove instrumental to your goals. Will you hear it? Many thanks. Now, where should I begin? Perhaps the most simple thing to start off with is to give you a location. Deep beneath the Erd Tree capital of Lindell, there lies a great secret of my people. You see, you will require kindling to complete your task, no? And from what I hear, most tarnished are quite maidenless. Yes, quite maidenless indeed. Below the capital is a way of completing your task without the reliance of a maiden. What? You've already heard of what I speak of, from a man named Shabriri. How strange. This knowledge, it should be forbidden, forgotten to most. No matter. You've already offered your runes. I must continue. Please indulge me. Now, please, come close. This is for your ears only. seek the well of Lindell that leads far below. Far, far below. Once you have found my people, you will know that you are on the right path. You will have to go past the omens, the loathsome dung-eater, and even the Omen King. There, you will come across the prophet of the frenzied flame. They will be able to grant you the boon of becoming kindling on your own. Though, at a cost. Now, please, I am not an agent of chaos, nor are our people. Though we were wrongfully branded with the title of heretics, it is but another path, one in which we are not beholden to the greater will or the grace of gold. Truly, though, if you wish to complete your impossible task on your own, without the cost of anyone but yourself, this is the only path. I apologize if this is unfortunate news, but I only speak for what I've been paid for. Although, if you wish to turn back when it is far too late, I heard about a needle of some kind, made of unalloyed gold. I believe I saw a woman pass through here with one embedded in her arm. I don't know the rest, but if you find my people beneath the capital, you may be able to learn more about this unalloyed gold. I am afraid I could not be of more use to you, but what can I say except I run a strict business? Things get harder here every day. What with those bold, scheming highwaymen that call themselves merchants? What a joke. Word of advice, tread carefully around them and always make sure they're not scheming to steal a few runes from beneath you. You seek more information? Well, fortunately, I have journeyed a bit more than my kin have, certainly, and I can offer a few possible areas that might provide you with, shall we say, further enlightenment, though I will have to ask for an adequate payment of runes first. Excellent. Now, what would you like to learn of first? Ah, yes. There is a curse that I have heard of, born out of those devoured by the dung-eater, perhaps bringing these to the dung-eater, the one I mentioned before, stuck in the sewers of Lindell. Perhaps those would lead to you being able to discover something. Or, better yet, just put an end to the madness once and for all. Put that poor old fool out of his misery. Of course, you won't see me getting near that dastardly bastard. I'd rather not have my soul devoured, even if we have been spurned by the grace of gold. There is also Fia, the deathbed companion. I hear that many a tarnished go to her when they wish to rest their weary bones, though Fia does sap the champion's strength over time. Have you met Fia? Ah, you too, huh? I can understand that. To be held so very close. But perhaps seeking her out might also be an alternative. If she is not where you last saw her, I suspect that you might be able to find her also through the capital of Lindell, or rather beneath it. in a similar location close to the Three Fingers. Though, do be careful, especially if you have a unnatural fear of bugs. I know I do. There is also the noble Gold Mask. I've seen him a few times wandering about, but all he does is stand there, menacingly, pointing his hand out towards the Earth Tree. I can never understand him, but perhaps you and your tarnished companions can unravel his secrets. And the last bit of information I can offer, well, it's more of rumor than anything, is about the witch Ranni. Have you heard of her? She is the child of Queen Rennala and Lord Radigan, sequestered away somewhere here in the lands between. Oh, you've met a blue-skinned woman with a witch's hat. Yes. That would match the description I've heard from other tarnished passing through. Perhaps enlisting with her might lead to you progressing further in your goals, or perhaps a new path opening entirely. She disappeared ever since the death of Lord Godwin the Golden. Her whereabouts are, well, hard to find even for a nomadic man like myself. Though, from the descriptions I have heard of her, imagine what she could do with those arms of hers, and then imagine 10 more. But that is just me talking. I'm afraid that's all I have left, but I do wish you safe travels. If you need me, I will be here, ready to offer you my arrows and swordstone keys. Or if you simply wish to talk about the need for puppet gush and the visions